Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and very welcome guests. One day you are striding strongly towards your dreams. The sun is shining, people are smiling, life is great, isn't it? But then suddenly, bang! Something is blocking your way. A wall is in front of you, and you just can't see a way past it. But the good news is that walls are there to be broken through. My father was diagnosed with angina several years ago and underwent surgery for it. The British Heart Foundation organises the 54-mile London to Brighton charity cycle ride. So I was really inspired to take part. Now, I would love to tell you about all the training, the hard training I did for this ride. Hours of manly cycling to improve my speed and stamina. The muscles rippling in my firm thighs, clad in tight black lycra. Unfortunately, the only training I did do was to just take my bike out to storage and just pedal it around the car park, just checking the gears still worked and just dinging my little bell. So the day arrived. I was up at 3 in the morning to go up to Clapham Common. But it is a real party atmosphere there, complete with circus entertainers. There are entertainers there who could ride their bikes backwards better than I could sort of wobble forwards. And just to make me even more jealous, if someone went to take a photograph, they could just stop, balanced, frozen in time. That was just showing off. The ride began, and to begin with, I was doing great. I may have been on a bike, but I felt like I was flying, soaring through the streets of London, zipping through junctions, playing sort of cat and mouse with other riders. I was having such tremendous fun. But then, after about 25 miles, things stopped going so well. The constant hills were starting to get on top of me. My thighs were beginning to burn. My head dropped. I just found myself fixated on the cycle computer in front of me. 25 miles, 25.1, 25.2. I hit my wall. This is pretty serious, so I was starting to think I should give up. So I had to do something. So I took a moment just to censor myself. So I turned off the cycle computer. It wasn't helping me. I brought my head up, and I took on a stronger posture on the bike. I said to myself that I was going to complete this ride, and in under 5 hours. My attention turned away from my sore thighs, and instead to the road just stretching out in front of me. It helped that I was not alone. Hundreds of supporters and volunteers turn out on this ride to cheer people on. Villagers make an entire occasion out of this ride. Churches are giving away free drinks and for my benefit cake. Brass bands are playing on the village green. Pubs, all the pubs on this route, had the barbecue going. I remember one sign which said, "Nearly there, time for a pint." But support can come from the strangest places. I was cycling along and someone just cycles up alongside me and goes, "Are you Tristan?" Yes. It turns out that he had been following my progress on the internet where I'd been posting about it, and he had recognised me purely just from the cycle top I was wearing. There were 30,000 people on this ride. So what are the chances of that? And that gave me a boost all on its own. I probably got the impression from my thighs that this can be a grueling ride. So it probably isn't the best time or place to be making declarations of love. Someone tried, a husband trying to win back his wife. He had paid to put up huge banners along the entire route. One of which read, "Zoe, the bond of love that we share could be stronger and deeper than ever. Give us this chance for our love to blossom again." It was like cycling through a series of Hallmark cards. At one point, on the steepest hill to ride, the hill this ride is actually famous for, I'm sure Zoe was thrilled to read the latest sign in this series. Come on, chicken! Flap those wings and shake that tail feather. I'm roostering for you. Forget Zoe, I wanted to divorce him. After that line, and my own tail feathers were a little sore at this point, it was all downhill into Brighton. What a fantastic feeling, especially that final straight along Brighton's Madeira Drive. 54 miles in 5 hours and 10 minutes. I never did quite hit my target, but I never gave up. So that day, I broke through my wall with a combination of taking positive action combined with such strong support from others. And I'll never forget that final descent into Brighton, just leaving the rubble of my wall 25 miles behind me. And most importantly to me, my father was really proud. So, what walls are you going to start breaking through? Thank you.